The outdoors are calling. At least I think they are. I might just be going crazy from being inside for so long. Eventually, this will all pass, but social distancing will probably stick around for a while. Luckily for us Idahoans, social distancing is kind of our thing. It's a big state with plenty of adventures you can have with the entire family, while still keeping your distance from large crowds and small towns. As soon as the stay-at-home orders lifted, I set out to find some of these adventures, away from my hometown of Boise. I picked spots that I could get to and back from on one take of gas, so that I didn't have to stop anywhere. What I found were 6 stunning hikes, each with their own unique terrain, features, and challenges. All 6 you can make a day trip or a weekend backpack. You can do them by yourself or with the family. It's time to start dipping our toes back into the outdoors. And this toe dip begins at 10 Mile Creek.
So here we are. This is base camp for the 10 Mile Creek hike that we're gonna go on tomorrow. It's a 4.2 mile out and back trail that you can also do as a little backpacking trip. If you're coming from Boise or from Idaho City, or you're going through Banks, at the junction, this is 12.6 miles east. There's a sportsman access sign, turn there, there's a bridge you go over, there's then a fork in the road. Keep left along the dirt. You travel about a mile down that dirt road and you'll see this little spur trail on your left. Take that little road down 0.2 miles and there is the trailhead. All along that road up top and down here by the trailhead, there are these nice little camping spots that you can hang out for the weekend. You could just park for the night, hang out for a day. The Payette River is right down there. Plenty of room around me. This is a beautiful place. Definitely socially distant right now. Because this isn't a developed campsite, there are no bathrooms here. In a pinch, you used to be able to go to Sourdough Lodge, which is right down the road, buy some snacks, use the bathroom, but because of the pandemic, like most businesses, they are closed right now. So, you know, you pack out what you pack in, so make sure you have a plan for when nature calls. Oh my gosh, so far, this is a hell of a hike. I wasn't sure where I was at for most of it. All of a sudden, I'm out in this clearing. I see a fireplace with a log that looks like a great place to set up shop. And I'm just kind of peering around, looking, and down, just right here, I see rocks forming what I think is a pool. And I went down there and touched it. It's a hot springs. And I looked at my book once again, and apparently I am 1.7 miles down the trail. So I've made much more ground than I thought. And I've come to this clearing and there is a place to camp and there's a hot springs. I brought my bathing suit. So I'm gonna check it out.
Before we go any further, I want to let you know that this video is brought to you by Banana Inc. Based in Boise, Banana Inc. designs gear to native Idahoans and Idaho enthusiasts alike, offering creative designs on high-quality material. Visit their store downtown on 9th Street or shop online at banana-inc.com. And by Only in Idaho, a community of people built around sharing each other's Only in Idaho moments. Follow them on Facebook and share your own Idaho stories, pictures, and videos with a community of over 125,000 Gem State lovers. Connect and join the conversation at facebook.com/onlyinidaho. And now back to 10 Mile Creek.
The creek has risen and not so much blown it out, but it's pretty cold in here. So this stream is the hot water. So where I'm standing now, my feet right now, that's super hot. Well, you take one little step right into here and it's starting to get pretty cold, and now it's really cold. I'm guessing later in the year, this is a really wonderful hot springs. It's not the cleanest, it's got, you know, a bunch of algae in it, so it's definitely natural. But I am in love with this spot, this clearing. So I've got about a little less than a mile to the end of the trail. So I'm gonna set up camp here and we'll go take a look at the end of the trail. Ten Mile Creek is large and it is flowing and I can't get past here. And this is the end. This is 2.1 miles from the trailhead. I made the right decision with choosing to camp at the meadow. My advice would be, if you're planning on camping out here, pick a camp spot before the hot springs. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I saw the end. It's good to know. So I'm gonna head back to camp and really hope it doesn't rain tonight. So there you have it, 10 Mile Trail. I am tired though. Usually I have my adventure buddy Chad with me, but like so many of you, the coronavirus has kind of upended his life and he's at home watching his 3 kids. This is actually the longest I've gone without seeing the guy. And I'm sure that you have people in your life that you miss too, family, friends, and the best way to reconnect with those people is to disconnect with them out in nature. So get out there, get adventuring as soon as you can. So next week we'll be on the South Fork of the Payette River. So if you don't want to miss that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button or that follow button. Big thanks to our sponsors. We truly couldn't do this without them. Follow us on social media at The Adventures of John and Chad. I am at John_Conti. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.